Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Cuddles. What's bothering you today? You're a little anxious, your heart's racing a little bit, and you're restless. Okay. Very common at night. Sometimes people struggle to fall asleep because of thoughts or stress and stuff. So before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you a few questions. Is that okay? Yeah. Just your first and last name really quick, just so I can start your chart. Alright, date of birth. Alright, okay. So go ahead and tell me, did you eat today? Did you eat 3 meals today? Like, just did you eat a good amount of food today? Did you have any coffee today or energy drinks? Alright. Okay. Did you work today? How many hours today did you work? Would you say your job is a lot of heavy work or more in the just casual office type of work? Okay. Okay. And did you do anything before laying down that would aid in sleeping, like maybe have a cup of tea? Did you listen to any ASMR? Or did you just... Okay. Alright. Do you find yourself overthinking? Or do you find yourself just kind of like, is it a specific thing you're thinking about? Or is it just you can't sleep? Like you just see black? Because there's 2 different kinds of, sleepless nights. Yeah. So you just keep on thinking about like different things. Like you can't turn your brain off. But it's not something specific. It's just like thought after thought after thought. And you just keep like talking to yourself. Yeah, like having conversations about things with yourself. Okay. No, trust me, that's more normal than you think. It's not weird at all. This happens to so many people. It's even happened to me. Yes. Alright. So, I have a few exercises that I want to do with you. And then when you head out today, I'm going to go ahead and prescribe you a small dose of melatonin. But if you're not interested in the melatonin, we can definitely prescribe you something more natural. We could do a magnesium, it's like a alternative for people who don't want to take melatonin. It's more natural and stuff, but P.S. just have to say here, I'm not a doctor and don't follow my advice. This is just a role play. Okay. But I'm going to be giving you some magnesium mixed with some cherry juice. A lot of people find that it helps them relax and unwind and get into sleep faster. I've tried it myself. I feel like it definitely relaxes me. It won't put me to sleep as melatonin will and stuff, but it definitely makes me feel super relaxed. So really quick, I'm gonna check your heartbeat. Is that okay? Okay. So go ahead and just breathe in for me. Again. Again. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go back here. Okay. Okay. Well, your heart is definitely beating a little fast. Would you say that you have coffee every single day? Yeah. has anything changed in your dosage of coffee? Have you been having a good amount, or like is it just a cup in the morning? Okay, I feel like maybe you should cut that amount down to a cup a day in the morning. Maybe that new midday coffee you've been grabbing is not such a good idea. I think it's a lot of caffeine, and everything in moderation. I feel like you can definitely have your cup of coffee in the morning, but you know, when you're going back home and you're grabbing that coffee, you know, it's giving you a lot of energy, and you're getting home ready to shower, unwind, and stuff. So I feel like maybe switch that drink up to something more, maybe, I don't know, a smoothie. You can even have a decaf coffee. I know that a lot of people don't like having decaf coffee, so maybe like a matcha latte. There's so many bomb drinks out there. Yes. And I mean, canned energy drinks, I would never recommend to anybody. I feel like those are just so unnecessary. There's so many energy drinks that are healthy with natural energizing herbs and stuff. But like I said, I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to my advice. But I can definitely let you go home with a prescription for I'm gonna do the natural way first. If that doesn't work, we'll go ahead and do melatonin. But let's do magnesium, small dosage, and we'll go ahead and give you complimentary juice, cherry tart juice. You can go ahead and drink those together. What I like to do, you don't have to do this, but I like poppies a lot. Poppy soda. It's a probiotic. I mix my poppy soda with my magnesium powder, and then I add a splash of cherry tart. Yeah, from Trader Joe's. I'm sure you probably saw those videos on TikTok. Everybody was making their sleepy drinks. Super good and very relaxing and unwinding. I always have it right after or before my shower, and I just feel so relaxed. Yeah, but for now, yeah, you'll do that. You'll have that beverage before bed, and right now I'm gonna teach you how to breathe in a very relaxing way that will help you really unwind. So what I want you to do is you'll be laying down, right? You'll be laying down, and I want you to breathe through your nose and exhale through your mouth. So I want to make sure that you do pumps of 3 when you're breathing in, so that it's slow and your body can really, really relax. Okay? And as we do this, I'm gonna go ahead and have a listen to your heart again. Just want to make sure that it's working and that you're doing it correctly. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and so just follow me. Okay? Sure that you're keeping the breaths in slow until your lungs are super expanded, and then when you exhale, make sure that you exhale until you feel your lungs completely contracted and like there's no air. That will relax you the most. Okay? if somebody is laying next to you, you can ask them to kind of rub your back gently. It's kind of funny, but you know, like when we're babies and we get like massaged and like patted, it would help us fall asleep. It's like stimulating us and stuff. So if you do have someone who's laying next to you, you could ask them to maybe tap your back, your shoulders, massage your back. Obviously, it's hard for someone to want to do that because they're sleepy too. But if you're lucky, you'll have, hopefully, you know, they'll be nice and help you fall asleep. I really felt your heartbeat lowering as I was doing the breathing with you. So I think that the breathing exercises themselves are going to help you a lot. I definitely want to see you in about a week and a half. Does next week on Thursday work for you? Next Thursday? Okay. So next Thursday we'll chat and you'll let me know how the magnesium feels. You'll let me know how the breathing worked. If it didn't, we'll go ahead and do some more testing. Kind of, you know, it could be a bigger issue, but for now we'll do that. And hopefully you find relief in the breathing exercises, as well as try to think of nothing. I know it's really annoying when someone says that because obviously you've tried that, but when you're breathing, try and think of something very repetitive, like the waves in the ocean. Maybe you could think of sheep jumping over a fence. I know it sounds very childish, but seriously, just repeated motions. Maybe think of something that's repetitive. Think of stars, think of things that are very, and then as soon as you see yourself thinking of something, snap right back, okay? Or even do counting, like 10, 11, 12, 13. I don't know why I started at 10, but you know, just count all the way to 1,000 as you're breathing. So I think that these things should really help you out, and I really hope that they do. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing you next week because I want to make sure that you can sleep like a baby, okay? Okay, you're so welcome.